Hey guys, here is another video about communicating in English. This video is about shaking hands. So some people I know in Japan have asked me about this topic because they don't usually shake hands terribly often. So I thought maybe we could talk about it because it's an important topic, because if we do shake hands, usually it's when we meet people. It happens at other times as well, but usually when we first meet people. So it can be a nervous time. It can be a little bit doki when we first meet people. So I think maybe the first thing to remember with shaking hands is not everybody does it. Not all English speaking people do it. Different people have different styles when it comes to shaking hands or not shaking hands. So not everybody does it. So maybe the easiest solution or the best plan is maybe to let the other people go first. So when we first meet people, it's a good idea to be aware that maybe they will shake hands. So if you have something in your right hand, it's good to free your right hand. So if you're carrying something and you're introduced to somebody, oh, Yoshi, this is Peter. When that happens, if you make sure that your right hand is free, so that if you're holding something, hold it in your left hand so your right hand is free, and then just wait and say, oh, hello, pleased to meet you. And then if that person, if Peter extends his hand to you, then you can take his hand and shake his hand. And that's the easiest solution, because not everybody shakes hands. So then you're ready, and if they put their hand out, you can take their hand and shake their hand. So of course, always the right hand. I've had people in Japan shake my hand and they've used their left hand, which means I use my right hand, they use their left hand, so it's like we are holding hands. It's a little bit uncomfortable. It's a little bit uncomfortable for a person who's, usually we shake hands with right hand and right hand. So if somebody gives me their left hand, if another man gives me his left hand, it feels a bit uncomfortable because it feels a bit strange. So always a right hand. And a good plan or good style is equal pressure and equal style. So again, some people when they shake hands really shake. Some people just hold like this. So there's many different styles. So the best style is just to match what they do. If any of you have done Aikido, maybe you know the Budo Aikido. And in Aikido we talk about blending. So we do what the other person is doing in Aikido. So uke and nage, do the same thing together, practice. So it's like that. It's a little bit like that. If we match their pressure, so their squeeze pressure, and their motion. So some people shake strongly, some people just hold. And then when they release, you release. So just copy what they are doing is a good style, because that's what I do. So when I meet somebody, some people have very strong grip, very strong squeeze, and you match it. Not more strong, because that becomes like competition, but just to match it, same pressure. So the same pressure that they give you and the same action that they give you. So you blend with them, you join with them and you blend with them and do the same motion. And then when they release, you release. Is the best. It's the best, because for people who shake hands all the time, if we shake somebody's hand and their hand is very weak or not very strong grip, it feels strange. So it's better just to match, same pressure. So the same pressure they give you, try to match the same pressure and the same motion, and relax. It's shaking hands is usually a very relaxed thing. In Japan, when we bow, it can be very, very formal. Shaking hands usually is a relaxed thing. The meaning is to make a connection with the other person. So really we want to relax when we do it. And oh, pleased to meet you. And look the people in the eye and to shake their hand. Oh, pleased to meet you. And look in their eyes and pleased to meet you. One more thing is, with the ladies, some ladies like to shake hands, some ladies don't like to shake hands. So the same thing, whether if you're meeting a man or a woman or men and women, same thing. If they offer their hand to you, then take it and shake their hand. And same thing, match the same pressure and the same motion that they do. So maybe you meet some man and he's very strong grip, or some woman and hers is very strong grip, make the same. And then you meet the people with them, maybe that person has a weaker grip, but match the same. So it's practice it. Practice it. Ask one of your friends or family member or somebody, and just to practice the same grip, same pressure and the same motion, and do the same. Pleased to meet you, and look in their eyes. Oh, there's another style. There's some different styles of handshake too. Somebody might offer this style. Sometimes different people have different styles. So some people have this style and they offer like this, and the grip is like this. So maybe you've seen it. You might have seen this already, but it's like this. So if somebody does this, usually it's like this, and like this. But sometimes the people like this and a style like that. And then usually it's relaxed style, usually not business. Usually that's just a relaxed style. So that happens too. And the same, just do the same. If you copy, just copy. What the other person does to you, just copy the same and do the same to them. And because you'll see, if you go to some country where people shake hands, you'll see that many different people have many different styles, different pressure and a different time, how long they hold. Some people do very short, hey, and finish. Some people do long and they talk, and it's good to meet you, and how are you? Are you enjoying my country? And some people do very long handshake. So just wait, and oh yes, pleased to meet you, and yes, 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 yes. And when they release, you release. So it's very simple, just to practice. You'll see, if you do it, you'll practice and be relaxed. One more thing is, be careful if it's a hot weather or something and your hands are sweaty, or if you're doing something your hands are dirty. It's normal if somebody says, oh, pleased to meet you. If you are doing something your hands are not clean, just a moment, and wipe your hands and then say, and then pleased to meet you. It's very normal. It's very normal. We do it if we are doing something and just a moment, wipe and pleased to meet you. It's very normal. It's okay. So relax. It's not very stressful thing. It's a relaxed thing. Pleased to meet you. So usually when we meet somebody, sometimes the congratulations too. Oh, and not just the first meeting either. If you meet somebody for the first time, they'll do it, and maybe you see them again 2 weeks later, and they'll say, hey, good to see you again. So we do it many times. Some people do it when they leave. If you have dinner together, they finish dinner, and then they're leaving, they say, look, thank you for dinner, that was very good. See you later. Some people shake hands a lot. Some people don't shake hands very much. So again, just be ready. When you're saying goodbye, if they put their hand out, take their hand. If they don't put their hand out, that's fine too. Okay, see you, bye. You know. So just to watch what they are doing and just to copy. It'll be okay, and relax. It's not high pressure. It's not high pressure. Relax. See you later. Nice talking to you. Bye bye. More videos coming soon.